All right, Unit 6, Video 4, Power to a Power. So this is power to a power, or an exponent to an exponent. So an example would this be, would be if I have x to the second to the third power. Okay. Now, you always take care of the outside exponents first. So I'm going to take care of this 3 first. Okay, this 3 tells me that I have this 3 times. Okay, so I'm going to have x to the second times x to the second times x to the second. Okay, so that got rid of that 3. Okay, now it's a multiplication problem, and we know with multiplication we're going to add our exponents. Okay, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So this is my answer. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to try to skip this. How can I get from the problem to the answer? All right, we'll do another one. Let's go y to the 4th to the 3rd. Okay, so again, we're going to take care of the outside exponent first. So that means I have y to the 4th 3 times. Okay, now it's a multiplication problem. I add my exponents. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12. There's your answer. Okay, so the shortcut, if you haven't seen it already, is to multiply the 2 exponents. Okay, here 2 times 3 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, so we have t to the 3rd to the 6th. So we're going to multiply. So 3 times 6 is 18, and the answer is t to the 18th. Okay. All right, next one, we have negative 3, or x to the negative 3rd to the 4th, which gives us negative 12. Okay, but remember, we can't have negative exponents. So to get rid of the negative exponent, I move it to the opposite. It becomes positive, and if there's nothing up there, make sure you put a 1. All right, now, okay, so now we have this first a doesn't have an outside exponent. Okay, so we're going to ignore it because this a to the 10th has an outside exponent. Okay, so we're going to take care of a to the 10th to the 0. Now you guys know anything to the 0 power is 1. Okay, and I'm going to bring down my a to the 8th. So a to the 8th times 1 is a to the 8th. That's my answer. Okay, all right, next one. Okay, this one has an outside exponent. Okay, so I'm going to take care of this. This one does not, so I'm just going to bring it down. All right, this one, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Okay, all right, now it's multiplication problem. So we're going to add your exponents. So negative 6 plus 6 is 0. Okay, and remember, just like negative exponents, you can't have a 0 exponent, but you know anything to the 0 power is 1. All right, last one. Okay, this one has a lot. These, got to be careful on this one. So the 2, the x, and the 3 all have an exponent of 3. Okay, if you get confused on this, when you have this problem, give everything an exponent. Okay, so everything in the parentheses gets this 3. Okay, so the 2, 1 times 3 is 3. Then we have the x, 1 times 3 is 3. And then we have this 3, 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, so this is a problem. Now these are numbers, so you actually have to work out numbers. 2 to the 3rd is 8. Then we have x to the 3rd. And then 3 to the 3rd is 27. And make sure you can't reduce it. You can't, and that's your answer.